What we do is help passengers get compensated when their flights are disrupted. In our case, we're working with a EU regulation where airlines need to pay you money if your flight is delayed or canceled. And the thing is that nobody knows about that. So we try to estimate it based on the number of disrupted flights. And then because only certain disruptions are covered, they need to be the airline's fault. For example, a technical issue or a chain a reaction delay. But other disruptions like bad weather or air traffic control restrictions, they don't fall under the regulation. So that's what makes it a little bit difficult to estimate the market. But from our data sources and experience so far, we estimated at about 8 billion euro that are claimable each year. Most of the countries in Europe, they have at least a few local players in their native language. Usually they are just like a landing page, and then behind the landing page is either a one-man show or a group of friends. Most of the time it's actually a group of lawyers who found this niche, and from a legal perspective, these claims can be a very profitable business. I could only say that so far we've processed over 150,000 claims.
And what's the average ticket size for a claim?
Right now, at least for us, it's close to 400 euro. But other than that, all of the work happens in the back end. And so, how do we contact the airlines? With some of them, we have an established workflow. It could be sending claims in bulk, or it could be sending an email with all the claim details automatically. It's generated by our system, and it just gets sent to the most appropriate email from the airline side. So you could claim compensation if you get a disruption when you're taking a bus or a train. You can have a similar workflow when it comes to VAT refund or to lost luggage. But to be completely honest, we as a team have been so thankful that we didn't get too distracted with adjacent industries like that. Bigger vision is we want to be a company that uses data to be able to predict future flight disruptions before they've happened. And in our experience so far, working with airlines, working with partners like online travel agencies or travel management companies, we've seen that this is such a big issue. It's not just an issue where you could assist and like help the passenger, but it's an issue where multiple stakeholders in the industry, in the whole value chain, they're losing money. Some of the biggest fans of this program, especially as outsiders to Silicon Valley. For us, it was really a life-changing experience. And yeah, on top of that, ClaimCompass is our first company. So there was just so much that we could learn. And in such an intense program, in just a few short months, you really feel like you changed so much from start to finish. In our case, it was helpful for just figuring out what's important, figuring out all the areas where you should be paying attention, improving yourself, hiring people who know better. But also, it was really, really helpful when it comes to fundraising.